Dorian is moving ever closer to Canada's east coast. People there now bracing for the impact of that storm. Global Chief Meteorologist Anthony Farnell is in Halifax this morning. Good morning, Anthony. What can you tell us so far? It looks like things are picking up there.
It is picking up. It's amazing. Last night was just a regular Friday night. Everybody out talking about the storm, but they were still out about town. Today, all the shops, everybody basically hunkered down and everything's closed for this Saturday. This is the first real band of rain that's moving into the city itself. The storm, the center of Hurricane Dorian with winds of 150 kilometers per hour, well, that's still about 400 kilometers off into the Atlantic. Now, yesterday there were cruise ships here. There was a lot of Navy vessels as well. They have gotten out of the Halifax harbor. They would rather deal with the 15-meter waves that are just offshore than be basically bumped around inside this harbor, which is expecting a storm surge up to a meter and then waves on top of that. So the worst of it will be later this evening, and they are expecting widespread power outages as well. In fact, already some parts of Halifax are in the dark this morning.
So, Anthony, how about the people there? You talked about people milling around yesterday, business as usual. Now that things are closing up and people are preparing, are there evacuations at this point?
There are voluntary evacuations for some places right around Halifax. Peggy's Cove, many of us know it for its lighthouse, but there are some residents there. They're being told, or strongly encouraged is the wording, to leave. Same thing on the Eastern Passage area. They are being asked to leave, but it is not a mandatory evacuation. Basically, most residents that have lived here their lives, they are just, well, they're hardy, and they're just kind of waiting and seeing how bad this will be. The benchmark storm is Hurricane Juan. That was back in 2003, caused hundreds of millions of dollars of damage, also several fatalities. So this is not hopefully going to be a repeat, but it's a much larger system that's not just going to hit Halifax, but all of Atlantic Canada, Newfoundland, and big flooding expected in New Brunswick as well. So conditions are quickly going to go downhill as the day progresses. And there are definitely people that are heeding the warnings. And yesterday was a busy day. Places like Costco and all the big box stores sold out of bread and water and of propane tanks because Maritime residents are expecting to be without power, not for hours, but likely days after this system moves through later tonight.
Okay, certainly we're going to keep an eye on that situation. Anthony, thank you.